Alright guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be playing some Black Ops 3, as you can see. Yeah, that rhymes. Yo. I should be like... Not really. I'd probably fail. I have a story to tell today. The story of how I broke my arm. Yeah. As a young child, I did actually break my arm, and it was a pretty savage break. Well, let's have a talk. Just you and me in this loading screen. Oh, come on. There he is. Oh wait, here we go again. Hi. Well now I can't talk to you guys. The loading screen's gone. It's terrible. But this class, it's the Kuda. That's silence. And look at that stock, dude. I got that special mongoose stock. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not really that great. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of gravelly. I'm actually kind of sick. I should be at my school of the high of the schools, but I am not feeling well. But I need video put up, so here I am.
You're free to engage.
But okay, yeah. So as a little kid, I was around 7. I used to go like next door and stuff to my friend's house. And one time I went over there and they were playing on their trampoline that they had, which was so cool to me as a kid, because you know I didn't have a trampoline, they did. It was just fun to go play on, right? So we were just jumping, and then I went to get off, right? And my arm was still, like, my arms were still on the side of the trampoline. And so he went, I guess he went to like jump in front of me and kind of like land in front of me, trying to be cool. Right? He landed on top of my arm, and his knee went directly into the middle of my left arm. I didn't realize what happened. It hurt, and I heard like a popping noise. And then as soon as I picked my arm up, my arm was just like in half. It was like, it looked like I had an extra elbow. Like, it was so bad. I was terrified. And I didn't cry, but I just screamed. Like, that was my only reaction. I just started screaming really, really loud. And so his mom came outside. I was like, oh my god, like, what's wrong? Like, everything normal, mom. And she was like, oh no, you're fine. She didn't think it was actually broken. And she was like, oh no, you're fine, you're fine. And I was like, no, I just want to go home. I want to be out of here. I don't want to be around you women thinking I'm lying about my arm being broken. I know my arm is broken, alright? It's bending in half where it shouldn't be bending. I mean, I did have a jacket on at the time, so it might have looked like my arm was straight because I kept holding it right. And she was a nurse, so I kinda trusted her, and I was like, yeah, well, maybe it just kind of feels. And as soon as she took it out, the way that my arm was broken, the bone was almost sticking out of my arm. Like, my skin was like almost like paler where the bone was like pointing out. It was horrible. And so she started screaming. She started like getting scared. My little brother was like 7 months old at the time. He was not old at all. I'll take Aiden, which is my little brother's name. You just take Landon to the hospital, get him there, get him there now. And God, I'm getting spawn trapped. And when we got there, there was a 30-minute wait. I had to lay down on these little foldable, like theater almost chairs, you know. I had to lay down with a broken arm for 30 minutes. I mean, I didn't cry like you'd expect me to. Nah, dude. I soldiered that. But something happened. They put me on a horse tranquilizer, first of all. They put me on the strongest... Oh, dude. I was at 28. I didn't even realize. They put me on the strongest thing they had. Because I was flipping out. My adrenaline was so high, I wasn't going to fall asleep anytime soon. So they just put me on literally what they tranquilize horses with. Something happened when I was on it. I was asleep, but I was still conscious. it felt like I was in a dream, but no, I literally had sat up while he was positioning my arm. And so when he positioned my arm, my arm and looked at him pull my arm apart to shove it back together. Like, they said I just sat there watching, which is insane to me. It was like a month afterwards. Dude, I got like 3 weeks off of school too. It was great. I was in like 2nd grade though, so it wasn't that big of a deal. If I would have broken my arm now, it would be great, but I don't want to break my arm again. You know, so I went back to the kid that broke my arm, and he saw the cast on my arm. He was like, "Oh my god, it was really broken." Like, he would have felt so bad about it, but it was
Free for all.
it was partially my fault too. You suck. Alright, that's it for me. This is Super Duper Landon. Seeing you guys in the next video. This is going to be uploaded on Thursday. Thursday, what's today's date? Okay. The 13th of January, 2016. Oh god. Yep. See you later, guys. Bye.